Mexico is a beautiful and diverse country with an interesting culture and rich history. Those who live in Mexico can enjoy a variety of living experiences, depending on whether they live in coastal, rural, or urban locations. If you are considering living in this country, you will need to find the best location possible to suit your needs and offer you the type of lifestyle you desire. Like in any country, there are some places to live that are better than others. What people consider a great place to live can vary from one person to the next, but each of the locations on this list has many features that make them a great place to consider living. So, here is the list of the 10 best places to live in Mexico. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for the latest upcoming travel videos. Here we go. Number 10. Guadalajara. If you like the idea of living in a big city, but aren't sold in Mexico City, Guadalajara could be the place for you. The largest city in the Mexican state of Jalisco is home to more than 5 million residents. For a relatively low cost of living, you can enjoy a variety of trendy restaurants, bars, and social activities. Nightlife is concentrated around Avenida Chapultepec and the historic center, which makes bar hopping a breeze. Many say the museum scene in Guadalajara rivals that of Mexico City. You can look forward to immersing yourself in history, art, culture, and architecture. When you get tired of sipping tequila in the city, the beach is only 4 hours away. Number 9. Querétaro. Querétaro is one of the most low-key places to live in Mexico. It's not the first city you'll think of when you are deciding to move to Mexico. But most expats choose this city because of the modern infrastructures and business opportunities. It's like a quieter Mexico City, but is also a modern and conducive city for expats. The cost of living in Querétaro is also very cheap compared to a lot of Mexican cities. You can live here on less than $1,000 per month. The apartments are affordable, and you can also splurge a little for luxury Mexico living. Querétaro has a lot to offer to expats, and it ranks particularly high in terms of cost of living, employment opportunities, transportation, and leisure activities. This city has a wonderful climate, and it is a safe place to live. It is also a clean city with good air quality, and it doesn't get too overcrowded. There are plenty of amenities in the area, and the city has a good selection of restaurants and shops. Number 8. Tulum. Tulum is a coastal resort town that has a bohemian vibe. This town dates back more than 1,000 years, and many who live there say they can still feel the ancient Mayan roots. It lies by the Caribbean Sea around 2 hours south of Cancun, and it has undergone some major developments to fulfill the demand for housing in this interesting town. Most people get around on foot or by bicycle, so it is a good place to live for those who do not drive. There is a growing expat community thanks to the modern condo developments in the area, and the population is gradually growing. Tulum is also one of the best places to retire in Mexico because of its nature and outdoorsy living. The town itself is beautiful, with many ancient Maya archaeological sites. What's more, there are gorgeous Caribbean beaches and tropical jungles all around. On top of this, Tulum boasts warm weather all year round, and it's easy to walk around the main town. You'll find plenty of your favorite Western eats here, from avocado toast to acai bowls. Number 7. Lake Chapala. In Jalisco State, you will find Mexico's largest freshwater lake in the Old World, charming town of Chapala. It has cobbled streets, colorful gardens, and lush green mountains, which thrive in its pleasant year-round spring-like climate. It is home to American and Canadian snowbirds escaping the northern cold winters, and so has one of the largest expat communities in the whole of Mexico. Lake Chapala is ideal for those who like boating, village living, and scenic walking routes for keeping fit and enjoying the beautiful surroundings. Chapala is a small town with basic amenities, golf courses, and markets. It tends to attract older populations of retired expats. It has a vibrant yet peaceful environment that is the perfect balance between activity and relaxation. Number 6. Oaxaca City. Frequently touted as one of the most affordable expat cities in Mexico, Oaxaca City offers low-cost food, housing, and transportation. The city is situated in the Sierra Madre de Oaxaca mountain range, which means a cooler climate, by Mexican standards, of course. This is a great city for nature lovers who only need to leave the city limits to enjoy hiking trails, waterfalls, and ancient Zapotec ruins. The nearby Pueblos Mancomunados are a hit with outdoor lovers looking for an off-the-beaten-path adventure. In need of some sand and sun, you can take an overnight bus to the coast or a 7-hour collection. If you're prone to motion sickness, you might want to skip the winding highway altogether and book a flight out of Oaxaca's International Airport. Oaxaca City is growing in popularity among digital nomads. Number 5. Mexico City. Mexico City attracts digital nomads who seek a bustling lifestyle with a heavy sprinkle of culture. The vibrant nightlife is balanced perfectly with the astounding architecture of this old city. Mexico City is also set up perfectly for those working from their laptop. There are many high-quality cafes and a growing number of co-working spaces, too, such as Coco Hub, Publico, and El3 or Espacio. Many expats choose to live in the bohemian neighborhoods of La Condesa and Roma. These areas are full of hipster restaurants, art galleries, and other hangout spots, providing plenty of opportunities to meet other expats. The climate here is delightful, averaging mid-70s with some rain and cool evenings. Mexico City is generally safe, providing you take precautions, but bear in mind, some areas have high crime rates. Even so, the city takes safety seriously, and crime rates have fallen in recent years. It now has one of the highest police officer-to-resident ratios in the world. If busy crowds aren't your thing, you may find the hustle and bustle a bit much, as up to 5 million people come and go every day. Moreover, pollution levels can get pretty high, and renting here is more expensive than in other parts of the country. Number 4. Playa del Carmen. Playa del Carmen was the first area to draw in digital nomads and today is one of the best cities to live in Mexico. This is because of its pure white beaches, turquoise seas, relaxed way of life, and abundance of coffee shops and co-working spaces. Some popular co-working spots here are Nest, Co-work Inn, and Bunker. Playa del Carmen is a lively place with lots of activities for digital nomads and has an active dive scene. While there is great nightlife, it's nothing like the mad crowds you'll find in Cancun. Because of the large expat community here, Playa del Carmen is one of the few Mexican cities where you can get by with minimal Spanish. It's undoubtedly one of the safest cities in Mexico. You'll have no trouble walking around downtown Playa del Carmen. The downside is that the cost of living is higher here than in many other cities. However, when you can nab a beach condo with stunning ocean views, the extra charge may be worth it. Number 3. Mérida. Understandably, one of the top concerns for expats moving to Mexico is safety. Based on crime statistics, Mérida has earned the title safest city in Mexico. Like Querétaro, Mérida is a metropolis of nearly 1 million people. For expats interested in big city amenities, Mérida has universities, major corporations, and museums. Travel back to the U.S., as well as other parts of Mexico, is convenient thanks to the city's international airport. Although Mérida is located on the Yucatan Peninsula, it's important to note that the city itself is not on the water. The closest beach is in Progreso, which is about 40 minutes away by car. Mérida's expat community is growing, but given the size of the city, you will have more need to speak Spanish. Number 2. San Miguel de Allende. It's impossible to talk about expat communities in Mexico without mentioning San Miguel de Allende. Of the approximately 140,000 people living in the metropolitan area, some estimates place the expat community in San Miguel between 20,000 and 25,000 foreigners. Located in the heart of central Mexico's Baja region, this colonial city is one of the most picturesque towns in the entire country. The high desert climate means warm days and cool nights for the majority of the year. Because of San Miguel's popularity among foreigners, the cost of living is significantly higher than in other parts of Mexico. The city is also a popular tourist destination, which can drive up prices. However, if you're looking for a place to live in Mexico, where you can get by just speaking English, San Miguel de Allende is a good option. Expats looking to immerse themselves in the local culture and use their Spanish on a daily basis might want to look elsewhere. Number 1. Puerto Vallarta. With its warm climate and stunning beaches, this is a fun and friendly place to live. The romantic zone and old town might get busy with tourists, but a little further out of the center, you'll find local life and great accommodation choices. The friendly Agua Azul area is a quick bus ride from the center. This is where you'll find a slower pace of life and beaches that are practically tourist-free. This is the ideal spot for people who want to enjoy their days off next to the sea, snacking on fresh seafood and chatting to friendly locals. The only downside is the hassle you might get in the more touristy parts of town. There's plenty of affordable accommodation and a large expat community to get involved with. It can be extremely busy in the high season due to the number of tourists arriving to stay at the all-inclusive resorts and hotels. The last word. So, guys, these are the best places to live in Mexico. Hope you will like it and appreciate it. People who come to these places are amazed by all of the awesome things there are to do and see. Mexico is an absolute dream destination. However, we know moving here can seem scary because of the country's reputation. Research carefully and, if possible, take a few discovery trips to try different parts of Mexico. Doing so will allow you to compare and make a decent final decision as to where you would like to place your sombrero permanently in this paradise. So, if you love to travel and you want to see the whole world, then Move and Live is the channel that gives you a list of the best places to live in the world. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for latest upcoming travel videos. Bye bye, see you in the next video.